Hello everyone, and welcome back to Warships Blitz with Terry, and part 2 of my little ranked adventure. This time I'm in the Benham, and the Benham is generally my weapon of choice for ranked. So, off we go against Missouri, Double Isomo, Brindisi and Fletcher. Why do I like the Benham so much for ranked? Because the Benham has lots of torpedoes, they're dreadfully slow, they're basically sea mines, but they reload very quickly and she can put a lot of them in the water. So, and she's got smoke screens. So I quite like that ship for ranked. It's very good for area denial. Switching to the armor piercing and giving a quick greeting to the team. I am heading over into Sea Cup. My first order of business is going to be to drop torpedoes down that gap there and give everybody who's coming through a warm welcome. I've got Tulsa with me. So I don't think I even reviewed that thing. It's a cruiser of some description, so it's generally useful. But yeah, that's the direction I want to send some torpedoes in. So first 8 torpedoes away, and then we're heading into the capture circle and get the second set of 8 away, because generally somebody is coming through there. Okay, there's one of the enemy battleships. And so far no one's capping, so the destroyers might be a tick late, I don't know, but we'll send another set of torpedoes out of there just in general, because by the time those two... Oh, there's the Fletcher, okay. I think he's just going to be avoiding my torpedoes, and that Fletcher, keep an eye on that Fletcher, that guy is going to be a pain. This guy, it's going to be a pain for me. Now there are torpedoes coming, Fletcher has dropped himself, so yep, I see you. Torpedo spotted early. I'm going to get out of the way. Tulsa is bow in. There is a Missouri, so I'm going to start smoking up, and I think one of my torpedoes might be hit. Yeah, one of my torpedoes has hit the Missouri, and I do need to switch to the high explosive now, and given that he's been flooding, and try to set some permafires, and hopefully Tulsa gets the hint, but my torpedoes are almost reloaded. Unfortunately, Missouri, I think, has radar, so I do need to get myself out of there, because Fletcher is sitting there with his in his smoke screen, so I'm gonna make myself scarce. Missouri obviously knows that the torpedoes are coming, and the Tulsa is still firing armor piercing, so we're not capitalizing on the damage control. Tulsa has its own smoke screen, so I'm just spamming torpedoes at this point. But there's that Fletcher again, right coming out of the corner. I've got the high explosive loaded. I'm just going to engine boost away. I don't think he had angles for the torpedoes. I want to get back into the capture circle. Missouri has backed off, but the Isomo hasn't, so he's eating some torpedoes and is flooding and has already taken a decent amount of damage. And we are now, I think, 2 in the capture circle, so the Fletcher is not going to... Minnesota, there's a Fletcher right there, right? You've seen that Fletcher. There he is. There's his smoke screen. Ah, dear. I'm not sure if Minnesota has been paying attention, so let's see if we can spot the Fletcher in his smoke screen. No, he has sailed out of his smoke, but he probably has torpedoes away against the friendly Minnesota. So, yep, there they come. So that might hurt if those were well aimed. And Fletcher is once again going behind the island. Yeah, Minnesota has taken a couple, but seems to have not taken all of them. So I don't know where the Fletcher went. He's gone unspotted. But we're now holding the capture circle, so I'm going to go in and see if I can do something about the Fletcher, because my torpedoes are reloaded. And it looks like the Isomo has been sunk, so that's just that Missouri out there. Now, where are you, Fletcher? You're probably lurking somewhere. There you are. Hello. So, are you coming out? I'm gonna drop torpedoes on you if you are. I don't think Fletcher had torpedo angles, so let's push him back into his corner there. Nope. You're not coming out of here. You're not doing anything, and you're not torpedoing my friends. That's the beauty of the Benham. You can just spam torpedoes like there's no tomorrow. So does Fletcher know that I have another set? Well, we'll drop some more torpedoes. We'll see if he's coming out and falling for it. But we have lost one of our battleships, and now the enemy team is holding A and B Cup, and that's a Brindisi over there. So our friendly destroyer over there is probably not having the greatest chances. And it looks like Tulsa might be now going to take on the Brindisi, which is the right thing to do. I can handle the Fletcher here. in a pinch. And that battleship out there, that's the Missouri. As long as I'm not spotted and I'm staying outside his radar range. I don't even know how many radar charges that thing has. But let's engine boost past here. I'm still unspotted. Where did that Fletcher go? He was last spotted behind the island. I am holding the capture circle, but that doesn't mean he's out of it. So, no, there he is. Hello. Where are you going? No, he's going behind the island again. Okay, I'm going to try and help out because our battleship there is trying to sailing completely off the map. So I'm going to try and help out with the Missouri, and then I'm going to get back to dealing with that Fletcher because it looks like Tulsa and the Destroyer have managed to sink the Brindisi. So Missouri takes out the Minnesota, which had already taken torpedoes. So he has got no more reason to reverse. So he's probably going to go forward, which means I am going to... But I do have a Fletcher on my left, so I'm just going to drop some torpedoes in the general direction of the Missouri, who does not necessarily know where I am. I'm not sure if he's going forward or backwards because the Tulsa is coming back in. But we are leading on points, so I'm more interested now in wrestling that capture circle back from the Fletcher and finding that thing if I can. So getting a couple of torpedo hits on the Missouri there, and hopefully that's enough to enable Tulsa to do something about it. Okay, Fletcher is in the capture circle. Yep, there he is. Hello. I see you. And there's the radar again. Well, I'm not planning to smoke up anyway. So Missouri is kind of pissed at me, which means, yeah, there come the Fletcher torpedoes. But I don't think he's gonna have. I don't think he's gonna get. He's gonna be able to catch me because I might be just able to outrun these. Yep, have taken a lot of damage from that Missouri, but if he can't sink me. And then again, the Fletcher is. Yep, there he is. Tulsa, are you capable of dealing with this thing? Otherwise, I'm going to drop some torpedoes in his... He's already backing up again. Dropping some torpedoes on the Missouri, and then we're dealing again with the Fletcher. Well played from that Fletcher. So let's drop one torpedo spread here, and see if he's coming out, if he's poking his nose out. I do have smoke ready if need be. Where are you, Fletcher? I'm spotted, so Fletcher does see me. So let's slow down and drop another set of torpedoes. Yep, there he is. Okay, again. Avoided my torpedoes, but I'm going to smoke up so he doesn't have an aim. And yep, he has once again avoided the torpedoes. Well played. But he can't see me now, so he didn't get an aiming cone, and he had guessed that I would keep going in my smoke, but I had already decelerated, and we know where he is. Yep, he's still playing around. He's now the last ship alive, so we're holding two capture circles, so he doesn't really have a chance. But again, well played that Fletcher. One torpedo spread out, and we'll see if he's coming. It looks like he is going for it. So once again, we're going to slow down, and I'm going to turn around. I don't even need to. One of the torpedoes catches him. I can finish him off with the guns. There we go. Didn't have a chance, but well played. And that is the Benham in ranked. We're going to see more of the Benham in the next part, but for now we have done a decent amount of damage, and this little torpedo spamming machine in ranked is really fun, just because of the sheer amount of area denial that you can do with this ship. So yep, there we go. That was the Benham.